This is Sudoku, a puzzle where the goal is to get the numbers 1 to 9 in every row, column, and box without any repeats. But this is 3D Sudoku, and I'm gonna try and solve it. Firstly, I zoom back into one of its 2D grids to try and fill in some numbers. The problem though was that unlike in normal Sudoku, it felt like I didn't have enough clues starting out to fill in a single number. For example, this line is almost solved except that it's missing 6 and 9. So I can note down that these are the only two possible numbers in these two spots. I did something similar for the other line, but then the puzzle became impossible. So then I changed to another grid to see if there was somewhere else to make progress and found this one. This actually has the exact same line with my 69 notes because this line overlaps with the previous grid I was on, but the rest of the grid is different. I threw in some more notes like before, but then I looked at the middle box and noticed there can't be another 9 in this row or any of these two columns, so this was the only place 9 could go to, which meant I finally filled in my first number. And then I kept on filling in some more until this happened. I accidentally clicked on the clear all button thinking that it'd just clear one mini square, but instead it cleared my entire progress. Anyway, I then started on a different puzzle and got to work once more. But even though I had to start from scratch, I realized that the puzzle wasn't necessarily as hard as it looks, just very time consuming. So more like solving the 17 by 17 Rubik's Cube and less like solving a 4-dimensional Rubik's Cube, which would still require you to adjust to the new dimension a lot more. But I ran into another problem. I kept on making a lot of mistakes. For instance, in this box here, I need to add a 1 and a 6 to complete it. But on the other hand, if you look at the row, I already have a 6 there, meaning that I don't have to add it. Which means that I messed up when adding the numbers to this box somewhere, and I don't know where, so I have to delete them all. But it still seemed like I was progressing and fixing the mistakes properly for now. And then 3 hours passed, and it seemed like I was approaching the end, but unlike in normal Sudoku where this would be easy, I still found progress frustratingly slow because it felt like I was on the verge of completing each 2D Sudoku, but it always felt like I was missing one key piece of info to finish things up. But eventually, I think I reached a certain point where I could finally fly through the rest and solve it. But that was until it turned out my worst nightmare had come true. Wait, is that wrong? Why is it red? And within the 729 numbers, I had made a mistake, but I had no idea where. But I figured it'd be okay because if I could just search every box of every grid going just one way, there had to be a double number somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So then I started checking all the other boxes, rows, and columns, but I still couldn't find it. I even started to think that the game had glitched out, so I was just really confused. Dude, what? This is so annoying. But then I just tried double checking everything once more, and then something caught my eye. Ah! Okay. 5, 2, oh my god. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, it took forever. Sub 4. That's like my marathon goal time.